The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello everyone, my name is Jillian Schaefer and I'm the Marketing Coordinator for SWK Technologies. I'd like to welcome you to our webinar, Unlock Enterprise-Level Functionality with Scanco's New Subscription Model, presented by Chelsea O'Brien of Scanco. A little housekeeping before we get started. Everyone has been placed on mute to keep the background noise down. However, you can submit any questions you have throughout the webinar. To submit a question, look for the questions section in your GoToWebinar. We will answer all questions at the end of the presentation. We are recording this presentation and it will be distributed tomorrow to all attendees as well as to those who registered but were not able to attend. Please take a moment after the presentation to answer our one survey question. With that said, we appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to attend our webinar. We're here to help get the most out of your software solutions and help you find an easier way to run your business by providing you software and industry knowledge, tools, and support whenever you need it. We've invited Scanco here today because they are the industry experts on manufacturing automation. So whether you're here doing research for a new solution or you're just here to learn, we'd like to encourage you to ask any questions throughout the webinar. Lastly, as a quick reminder, SWK is constantly sharing important updates and software tips and tricks in our social media channels. So we encourage you to follow us on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Without further ado, I'll hand it over to Chelsea.
Thanks, Jolene. And just to confirm, are you able to see my screen today?
Yep, it looks great.
Perfect. Well, thank you everyone for joining in today. I'm actually familiar with a lot of you as I worked at SWK before coming to Scanco. So I look forward to working with you all again as your dedicated Scanco account manager. As Jolene mentioned, we have a helpful chat feature on GoToMeeting. So please keep yourselves muted throughout the presentation. And if you have any questions, feel free to enter them in the chat. I'm here today with Cody Smith, who is our Vice President of Sales, and Andrew Neal, who is our Director of Partners and Alliances. Today, we are going to review how to unlock enterprise-level functionality with Scanco's new subscription model. So first, let's review the agenda for the webinar today. For anyone who is unfamiliar with us or anyone who needs a refresh, we want to provide a quick overview of Scanco as a company and our history. Next, we will review difficulties many companies in distribution face related to manual data entry and how this may lead to costly mistakes. We will then review how you can unlock the Scanco Enterprise Warehouse and leverage our technologies. Finally, we will walk through our new subscription offerings and what options you will have moving forward. So since 1989, Scanco has been the leading provider of supply chain automation for Sage 100 customers. From basic barcoding to complex distribution and manufacturing operations, we can help scale with companies as they grow. We have been an OEM developer for Sage since 1992 and are the publisher of the barcode module, production management, and operations management. To date, Scanco is the only scanning solution that holds master development status with Sage. So now that you know who we are and what industries we work with, let's focus a little bit on our history. As you can see, we were founded in 1989, and we have over 30 years of experience and expertise. We are committed to innovation and growing our solution offerings through organic growth, as well as acquisitions such as ACS, JDB, Synergistic, and earlier this year with CI Global. We will continue growing, and we are excited to continue diversifying our offerings to meet the ever-evolving needs of our customers. Today, we're talking about unlocking the enterprise warehouse, but before we do that, we need to understand what issues many businesses need to overcome. So let's first focus on manual data entry and what this means for your business. So whether you are in purchasing or shipping, last year we felt the constraints of supply chain for the very first time as a nation. As various supplies became scarce, the ability to be agile with your purchasing behavior became limited. And this really created an environment that forced companies to make a decision. You can be more deliberate about the data that is tracking your inventory, or you can run the risk of prolonged delays, which can lead to missed shipments, refunds, and ultimately lost customers. One major challenge you face in managing your inventory is manual data entry. We want to automate the warehouse not only to make the team more efficient, but to be more accurate when working. So really, what is the problem with manual data entry? First, it's time intensive. Depending on your transaction volume, this could take up an entire full-time employee work week, if not more, just to enter the data, which results in you not being able to utilize them for more important skills that they can provide to you. And then the ye old pen and paper. So was that a 7 or a 9? You know, typically warehouse employees are not known for having beautiful handwriting. Have you ever had that happen when you're trying to read an item number or possibly a sales order? Inaccurate data can lead to costly mistakes, and waiting around for warehouse employees to return to clarify can be incredibly time-consuming. More than likely, they'll have to go back to double-check, which can result in even further delays. Delayed data entry. Transactional volume can prevent needed information from getting into your ERP in real time. Inventory levels can be inaccurate, which can result in a missed sales opportunity, possibly overpromising inventory that is no longer available. And then slow operational efficiency. So now that we've highlighted the issues with data being delayed, getting into your system, imagine what impact that may have on your business. Have you ever been waiting on an item to be delivered so you can fulfill a back order? Do you move product regularly throughout your warehouse? That delay in data entry into your ERP compounds a larger problem, which is operational efficiency. Not being able to have the correct information in your ERP, that can create an environment where you aren't able to make business decisions that help your business. This unfortunately can result in longer wait times, possibly lost products, and also missed shipments. So this leads us to the big question: how much money are you losing being overloaded with manual data entry? So how do you go about reducing these costly mistakes? First, well, let's ensure that your data is accurate. The first step in managing any inventory system is to ensure that the data going in is accurate. This way you can trust your ERP to make the most important business decisions. Organize your inventory. And that really doesn't just mean in the warehouse. Being able to easily match where a product is in the warehouse and having it easily identifiable in your ERP makes it easy not only to identify where products are, but to help with replenishing your inventory. And this will allow you to ensure that you optimize your warehouse space and never miss a customer shipment. Process validation. So once we trust our information and it's clearly laid out, it's time to institute process checks to ensure that we are getting the highest level of accuracy. This not only means checking incoming goods to make sure that the vendor shipped complete, but also on the outgoing side to ensure we are shipping to the correct address and minimizing returns. Inventory management. So inventory management is a fine art. If you purchase too much of a good, you risk depleting revenue and increasing your overhead cost. If you purchase too little, you run the risk of incurring back orders and also upset customers. Warehouse managers have a vital role in making sure that this balance can stay true. Inventory management helps you set up minimum and maximum levels. It helps you establish reorder points and better purchasing insights, which allows you to take control of your warehouse floor. Operational efficiencies. So building off of inventory management success, operational efficiencies are built into software to instill logic to the warehouse floor. Having software takes the guessing game out of all of our daily lives, allows us to minimize moving inventory, searching for the goods, and also fulfilling orders. So now that we've laid out the pain behind warehouse management and offered up best practices, we want to highlight our solution. With Scanco Warehouse Enterprise Automation, we can eliminate the pain we have discussed today. First, by having a direct integration with Sage. So as we discussed, we are the publisher of Sage's Mobility for Barcode module. So you are getting the latest technology that Sage can offer with real-time information. This can provide you with the real-time transactional feedback that is happening live on your warehouse floor. Improved accuracy. Our software validates against purchase orders and sales orders in real time. That means that we are ensuring that when you scan an item, you are collecting the correct items and quantities. Better employee performance. With our logic built into the warehouse management system, your employees can now be directed on where to replenish incoming inventory, as well as be directed on how to most efficiently fulfill an order during their picking process. And finally, iOS and Android tablets and phones. So all of our solution offerings are available on iOS and Android, which can allow you to use a variety of different scanning solutions and different hardware options that best fit your business needs. So we are excited to announce our new subscription offering and what this will mean for your business. So as you can see, we do pride ourselves in our robust product portfolio. But however, historically, we've provided customized solutions for each individual customer. As you can see, we have warehouse, manufacturing, and sales solutions, add-ons, enhancements, and efficiency tools. It can definitely become overwhelming and complex, so we've listened to the feedback from our partners and our customers that simple truly is better. With our new proposed offering, we're able to roll these features into one low monthly cost. Our goal is to move Scanco to a subscription-based company by the end of 2022. So what do our subscription offerings look like for you? First, we offer our simplified bundles. Instead of customizing a solution for every individual customer, we will now have the ability to offer 3 options to suit your business needs, which I'm going to go over in the next slide. This will help you understand your software better and identify your ROI each month. We will eliminate upfront cost. Typically, a 5-person warehouse management system used to cost upfront anywhere from $15,000 to $20,000, if not more, and then it also included an additional annual recurring maintenance renewal each year moving forward. With our new subscription model, we will eliminate the upfront cost and provide you with one low monthly fee for your system. We will be easily scalable to fit your business needs. With our bundles, it's easier than ever to grow your product at your pace. With large upfront costs, a lot of companies are pressured to get the ROI fast and can rush their implementation projects. With our low pricing, you can grow into the product as you are ready, giving you added flexibility during your implementation. And more software means more efficiency. So when you choose your subscription package, you will realize that there's more included functionality than what was available in our previous legacy selling program. More software included will mean less back and forth. It will give you the opportunity to take advantage of more expensive pieces of our efficiency software that previously may have been too expensive. And these packages are available to you today. So finally, we want to highlight the details of the 3 plan offerings that we have here today. We have an essential, advanced, and professional platform. The advanced and professional offerings will include Scanco Multivin, and you can easily manage these features by enabling them on or off in your customer portal. As mentioned earlier, a lot of times businesses will take on all of these features up front on the project to be able to obtain the fastest ROI. And whether we've done it before or not, you can imagine that this can lead to a rushed implementation, mistakes, failure for your end users to be able to truly adopt to the software. With our 3 simplified offerings, we've designed this at such a low cost that it eliminates rushing through the project. Now you can take on these features and grow with your solution based on your timelines and based on your needs without these external pressures. So what does this mean for our current customers? We began rolling this out to our customers upon the maintenance renewal. It is a great opportunity to manage these new features and functionalities not currently available with our legacy solution. So if you own the software today, it's the perfect time to grow into the solution and unlock these features, all at one economical price. To really emphasize that the pricing is very obtainable, we ran the scenario for a 5-user system. So as discussed previously, this may have been $15,000 to $20,000 upfront, excluding the annual maintenance. Now, for a 5-user system, you can elect 5 users at the essential package for under $900 per month. If you want to elect the advanced package, 5 users with this package, which now includes the multi-bin offerings, comes at just under $1,100 per month. And finally, for a 5-user professional package, which will include all of the multi-bin functionality, directed put away, wave batch, directed shipping, this comes out just under $1,500 per month. So that is $1,500 for a full enterprise warehouse solution. And finally, we are also offering our manufacturing and label printing solutions as additional SaaS offerings, meaning you can fully automate all of your areas of your business, take advantage of migrating a previous capital expense to now an operational expense, and therefore you will increase your operational efficiency. So we want to thank you for the time and the consideration to really understand how Scanco can help eliminate the pains and costs of manual data entry, explain how we can help you unlock that enterprise level functionality, as well as explain our subscription offerings. I want to take this time now for some quick Q&A. So Jolene, over to you.
Thank you, Chelsea. We'll now open it up for questions. If you have any questions, please enter them into the questions section of your GoToWebinar. And just a reminder, everyone, we do have subject matter experts here. This is a great opportunity to have your questions answered in real time. And we did have a couple questions come in during the presentation, the first being, my renewal is coming up. When can I move over to subscription?
And good afternoon, everybody. This is Andrew Neal. I am the Director of Partners and Alliances here at Scanco, and be happy to answer that question. So with your renewal coming up, if you're interested in moving over to the subscription packages, I would highly suggest reaching out to Chelsea. Chelsea is your dedicated account manager, and we'll be happy to set up a call with you to not only explore which option would be best for you, but what that pricing would look like in your environment.
And we have another. Is this available for new customers or just current customers?
This will be available. It's available today for current customers, and we are actually going to be kicking this off for anybody that is not currently a current customer of Scanco starting January 1st. So the idea is if you are a current customer of Scanco, we most certainly want you to be able to be entitled to these changes that are coming up, and we'd be happy to offer those up to you.
And we have one more. Where can I go for more information on the subscription offerings?
That is a fantastic question. So if you go to Scanco's website at scanco.com and go to the Sage 100 tab and look at our warehouse solutions, you will see actually pricing as well as the detailed grid that Chelsea had shown during her presentation. So if you have any questions regarding which package at which price point includes what piece of functionality, that'll be easily identifiable on scanco.com. And again, if you do have any specific questions or have any kind of vagueness around what may be included, please reach out to Chelsea and we'd be happy to set up a call.
Perfect. And that looks like all the questions we have, Chelsea and Andrew, so give me one moment as I take back screen control and close out the webinar. Perfect. Thank you so much, Chelsea, for your informative presentation and for taking the time to be here today. And thank you everyone for attending our webinar. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you, everybody.